how's it going, guys? Yes, this might be really weird. You might be wondering, what in the hell is going on? Well, yeah, I'll explain. So you guys know I love my NASCAR, I love my motorsports, I love my racing. You guys know I love my Arsenal Football Club, I love my football. I love my Miami, well, I don't love my Miami Dolphins, they're pretty trash most of the time, but you know, football, NASCAR, well, cycling. Cycling is one of the best forms of racing you will find out there. And so I am here to educate and introduce to you Tour de France 2021. Now this is one of the games you could buy. And by the way, no, this is not sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. I know it's so out of the blue. It might be sponsored. It's not. It's not a sponsored video. This is just something I've enjoyed throughout my lifetime while growing up. And so today I thought, because, you know, we're kind of lacking content at the moment since we're entering July and, you know, NASCAR heat's over a year old and, you know, that kind of content's kind of dead right now. So we're kind of just waiting for the new game to come out. Hopefully that will be in September. Well, here we are, and I'm going to introduce to you Tour de France 2021. There is another game called Pro Cycling Manager. So if you guys have heard of Football Manager, Pro Cycling Managers like that, I'm not playing that, but I have played that before. If you want to be more serious about this, then Pro Cycling Manager is actually the game you want to go play, and that's also really awesome. But I'm going to introduce to you people the sport of cycling. The Tour de France is currently going on right now. It is on every morning on NBCSN, and so you can watch some of the stages and understand racing. This is racing. I call it cycling, but this is racing. There's strategy, there's teams, and you're trying to get to the finish line first. That's racing. This guy is guest starring again. As you guys can see, he's sleeping. He's fully asleep right now, so but I will keep talking. He'll just ignore me and sleep. So some of my favorite riders when I was growing up, guys, and I'll explain this more often, but you know, for those of you that might know a little bit, Andy Schleck, Alberto Contador, Fabian Cancellara, those guys were some of my favorite riders growing up. That was back in the 2009, 2010, 2011 kind of days. Contador went on a little bit longer, but those are my favorite riders. So I'm going to introduce you guys to the sport of cycling, okay? So we have teams, okay? I want you to look at this. These are all sponsors. So all these team names are basically sponsors. You might not know any of these companies. These are all mostly European companies. So this is a British team right here, Ineos. That's one of the best teams actually. A Belgium team in Dushnik Quick Step. I don't know how to pronounce the name that well, but Quick Step here they are. Now so you can see they don't have the pictures of those riders, but if we go to like here, you have some pictures, and Jumbo Visma, you got these pictures. So yeah, these are all the riders. It would take a little bit too long to go through everyone. I'll mention the favorites though. Here's the American team. Actually, we have Trek Segafredo. This is an American-Italian team. Trek is obviously American. Segafredo is Italian. Some of the best riders currently. Let's go to our previous Tour de France winner. He is right. Where is he? Right here. Oh, you guys can't see him. I gotta move my camera. He's right there. Pogacar, or Pogacar. The names are hard. All right, you'll get used to that. Now in cycling, you have climbers, you have sprinters, so that's what these icons are. So green is flat, red is a mountain, so like a climber kind of. Yellow is kind of for hillies, like a puncher. So those little short hills, you got punch right through. That's a little puncher. And then you have time trial specialists as well, or like all around guys. That would be that kind of cream signal right there. And the cool thing about this game is they actually do have the legend riders too. Now they can't use their actual name, so they change the letters of the name, but you can go into the names and actually change them to the real riders. So I've only done that for a few. So you could see, where's Cancellara? There he is. So Fabian Cancellara, I changed his name. He was one of the best time trialists and all around. Then Alberto Contador is right here, and then the Schleck brothers are right here. Frank Schleck and Andy Schleck over there. Since a lot of you guys are probably American, no, Lance Armstrong is not in this game. Lance Armstrong is pretty much banned from the sport of cycling. So yeah, we don't talk about Lance. But if you guys actually want my honest opinion about that, Lance was winning Tour de France's in an era where everybody was doping. So in a way, yes, he was cheating. The problem Lance had was that Lance he lied and manipulated and destroyed people's lives lying with that. If he would have just maybe admitted to it, it wouldn't have been as bad, because everyone was doping. Everybody back when Lance Armstrong was racing, from 98 to like 04, the whole field was on EPO, drugs, everything. So he actually was one of the best, if not the best cyclist ever. It's just that he was doping with everyone else. But the way in taking those kind of drugs into your body can be, it could make a greater effect for you compared to someone else. So we'll never really know. But he was a fantastic cyclist. Even before he started doping, he was really, really good. But then, he had to do it to end up winning. So that's just my opinion on Lance, if you guys want to know about that. But, he's not really in the sport that much. All right, back to my education purposes. So we have different races, okay? So you have the Tour de France, obviously. That's the biggest race, okay? The Tour de France is equivalent. I'm going to make a lot of NASCAR comparisons so you guys can have a kind of understand. So the Tour de France is like the Daytona 500. It's like the Indy 500. It is the biggest race. There's 3 Grand Tours. There's the Tour of Italy, that's called the Giro d'Italia. There's the Tour of Spain, which is called the Volta a España, and then there's the Tour de France, which is called the Tour de France. Tour de France is the biggest Grand Tour. That's the one you want to win, but you also do want to compete in the Volta a España and in the Giro d'Italia to win those two, because you want to, it's like winning all the monuments. You want to do that. Now you can see there's flat stages, hilly stages, mountain stages, and individual time trials. So basically you have riders. It says 8 riders per team. Okay, let's go back to the actual database. So we could show that here. So let's pick Quick Step, okay? So here's Alaphilippe, right? Alaphilippe is an all-arounder. I actually changed his mountain setting to 78 because I want to try to win the Tour de France with him, but 75 too low for the mountain, so I changed it to 78. But you can see he's kind of an all-rounder. He's good at everything. He's more of a puncher, so he's that punchy type guy. Sam Bennett over here is he's a sprinter. So on the flat stages, if you want to win those flat stages, it ends up coming to a bunch sprint. You guys will see this in the race. It'll be easier to showcase, in the race. But he's a sprinter, and the team will work for him. So you have 8 guys on a team, and the majority of the team in the racing works for a leader. So let's take Jumbo Visma for example. So Roglic here, he would be going for the Tour de France. He's a climber, okay? He would be aiming to win the whole thing. So he would have Sepp Kuss and Dumoulin and Kruijswijk and Ben and all these guys. They would be in service of Roglic. They protect him. They make sure he's all right throughout the stages. Make sure he doesn't do any work. He's the leader. He's the one that they're working for. So that's how the team strategy works. Every team has a leader. Sometimes teams could have multiple leaders. Like, for example, Ineos. They could have Bernal's not in the Tour de France this year because he did the Giro d'Italia and he won. So they have like Carapaz and Gegenhardt and Port and Thomas, and all these guys can be co-leaders. And so that it gets a little bit more confusing at that point. But basically, strategy-wise, cycling is very important, and we'll get into that as we get into a race. Actually, let's go into a race because it'll be easier to show you guys that. So I'm going to go to champion difficulty, solo, let's advance, and we're going to have this cool little, what is it? Nope, nothing. Okay, whatever. All right, so we're going to pick Quick Step because I want to race as Alaphilippe. He's one of my favorite riders. So do you want to alter? Yeah, let's alter. All right, so we have Bennett, Alaphilippe, yada, yada, yada. All right, everyone there. And now we continue. And now we get a little Tour de France cutscene. And this is the stage, all right? So this is stage 1. I'm going to lower the volume a little bit so you guys can hear me. So this is stage 1. They tour around France. That's what they do. They ride around the entire French country. Now this is the stage map. You can see this is going to be a puncher stage, and the reason why, and this guy's talking. Oh, be quiet. So in the top right here, you can see the map. That is the whole tour. So they start in the northwest region and they carry around. You take a plane sometimes on a rest day to fly to a different part to get to the Alps and the mountain area. But yeah, that's the whole tour. All right. You have a mission for your stage. So we have to win the points classification and win at least one stage. That's what we need to do as a team. But on the map, if you look at the stage profile, you have a 4, a 4, a 3, a sprint, a 4, and a 3. Now, the numbers that are in red are classifications of a climb. So obviously in climbing, or in cycling, climbing is harder. That's the hardest thing you do. So this stage ends in a punchy little hill, because you could see right in at the end of the stage profile, you see a number 3. That is the stage ends on a quick little climb, and that's going to be a lot more difficult. Same thing with stage 2. Then you have flat stages. Then you have an individual time trial. And then the big parts of the tour come in the mountains. So you can see the stage profile switches very, very differently. So in the mountains, this is where the Tour de France is decided for the general classification. There's points classification. Those are for the sprinters. There is a young rider classification for anyone 25 and below. And there's a King of the Mountains classification. So you get points if you cross these mountain classifications first. So people in the breakaway will go to try to get the points to win that event. But the main thing, to win the Tour de France, you want to win the general classification. So you have to be good over the mountains, because this is where the Tour de France is decided. You can see these mountaintop finishes. You go up, then you go back down, then you go back down, then you go up again. So usually there's always mountains top finishes at stage 8, stage 9. Then you get rest day. There's one more here. You can see HC. HC is above category, so that's the hardest climb you can get. Category 1 is the hardest. Category 4 is the easiest. HC is the absolute hardest. It's not even categorized. That's what it means. It means above category. And usually towards the end of the tour, you get some of the hardest stages. Like this is the Col de Porte at the end. So each stage's name, the finishing line is what the end of the stage. So Les Ardennes for stage 18 is that final climb. That final HC climb is called Les Ardennes. As you watch cycling more often, you'll actually know the climbs. Like, for example, in where is it? In the Les Ardennes climb, the climb before that, you see that HC climb before? That's called the Col de Tourmalet, and that is actually one of the most popular mountains in the Tour de France. It's been ridden in the Tour de France 88 years out of the 100 something years that it's been the Tour de France has happened. So that Col de Tourmalet is very, very popular. There's also the Alpe d'Huez, if you heard of it. That is a very popular climb. And these climbs, if you are a local in France, you could literally take your bike and go ride them. They're extremely, extremely hard. But that's Tour de France. And every year, the Tour de France ends on the Champs-Élysées, which is, that reads Paris Champs-Élysées, but in French it's called the Champs-Élysées. That is the most popular street in France, with the Eiffel Tower and everything, and all that, the famous buildings and all that, if you guys know France. Every single year it ends on the Champs-Élysées. And then the winner is declared at the end of this. There's usually always an individual time trial beforehand as well. So I know this is all confusing, but if you ever get into cycling, trust me, it's a lot of fun when we get there. So let's actually get to the race part, because this is going to be fun. So we are actually going to race stage number 1. We're not going to do a mountain. We could do a mountain stage. Maybe I'll do that later in this video, but we're going to do stage number 1. All right, I'm going to select Alaphilippe. Now, you can control the whole team, all right? So I'm going to start the race with Alaphilippe, and I can control the whole team, though. Now, here is the Tour de France. Welcome to the Grand Départ du Tour de France. All right, so quick points. This game is not there's too many riders. You can't have the official faces of everyone. I'm riding as Julien Alaphilippe right now, and he is the world champion. So the world champion wears a rainbow jersey as world champion. Now, there are boring parts of this game, okay? But so we're in something called the peloton right now. Here is my team right here. And to explain all this, basically, I'm Alaphilippe. I can, let's see, we have Evan Poole as our main Tour general classification person, but I want to be protected, right? So I'm gonna go to Stybar over here real quick, and I will put protect Julien Alaphilippe. So I will now be protected. And so the early part of the race, there will be a breakaway that goes away. So those riders up there that are going, they're going to be a part of a breakaway. The main field, you can see how many riders there are. There are a lot. 8 riders per team, and things like 100 and something riders. I don't know, 140, something like that. Actually, 176 in the peloton right now. It says on the left side. But, this is the early part of the stage. Nothing really happens, right? So what we do on this game is we actually fast forward, and you can do this. So it's 100, and you can see it, look at the top left corner. It's 185 kilometers. So in these types of stages, nothing really happens, right? It just kind of, this is the first stage, just kind of get your feet wet over a few amount of climbs. But for us, we want to get to the end of the stage, because we're going to be going for that win. For example, if this was stage 12 and we had to go through all these mountains, you wouldn't fast forward, because the race could play out differently. You'll also have team members on the front. So if you look right here, you have some team members on the front of the peloton. They're doing the work. Now, the reason why I have Stybar protecting me is because I can press the follow button, right? And you see I am following him now. The reason why I want to follow him is because the draft is very, very, very powerful in cycling. It's massively powerful. So what you want to do is you always want to stay in the peloton as a leader. You'd never want to be on the front. Even when you make an attack, you never want to be on the front because you're punching through all that air just like you were in a race car. Imagine if a car was an actual person, right? In NASCAR, we, put our cars in the front and we punch that hole in the air. Well, imagine doing it on a bike. You're punching the hole in the air and you have to now take that all through. It's a lot harder. It's not very easy. So, you always want to stay in the peloton, which is why if I'm Alaphilippe right here, I will stay in the peloton right in this area. And I'll just kind of wait while all the other team members do their work. So now we're going to advance all the way to the end of the stage, because then that's where the strategy really comes in. Now, yes, this is the boring part of the game, I'll admit. And this is the boring part about cycling. These stages are so long, so you just kind of fast forward all the way through. Now, nothing really. So on the left side, you can see there's a breakaway, Group Villemot. There's 3 riders in that breakaway, right? There's a 4-minute, 13-second gap. 4 minutes is not bad because we have so many riders in this peloton. We'll be able to easily run down those 3 riders. Think about the energy levels those 3 riders have to use. It won't happen. So the breakaway will get caught. The point is, though, you want to catch the breakaway right before the stage ends. You don't want to catch them too early. You want to catch the breakaway with around 5 kilometers left in the stage. Because if you catch them too early, you can have people that have been sitting in the peloton the whole time then attack. So you don't want to do that. So that's just strategy part of cycling. Okay, so here we go. Now we have 15 kilometers left, right? So now I'm going to stop the fast forwarding and I'm going to take over because this is the main part of the race. So 15 kilometers from the finish, you can see the breakaway is only 10 seconds ahead. We've already caught them down. We're going to leave them out there a little bit longer as a group and go get them. Right now we're all descending down a little hill, right? So we're descending. And okay, so now what I want to do, I am Alaphilippe. I know now you have to actually understand the riders. So for example, this Van de Poel guy, see this guy right here in front of me? He is the co-favorite. He is he's a rider very much like Alaphilippe. He's very good on the punchiness. So you'll see the favorites are around me right now. And Richie Porte is going to be a favorite. Van de Poel is a favorite. Pogacar, the defending Tour de France champion, he's a favorite. He's right up here. He's in this UAE Team Emirates team right here. He's riding 5th in line at the moment. And so the peloton has caught the breakaway. Now the peloton is the main group in the lead. And now we're kind of just waiting for the final climb. So we want to stay in this peloton as long as we can. And this is where the strategy comes in. I'm always going to try to find a way to stay in someone's wheel. You want to stay in someone's wheel at all times. You don't want to be in the air. So the blue gauge on the bottom right is my stamina. The red gauge is my attack. So if I wanted to go really fast for a little bit of time, that's my attack button. I'm going to drop back here. I'm a little bit too much in front. I'm going to find one of the favorites. Here's Van de Poel. I'm going to find him, and I'm going to stay right on his wheel. I press a button, and now I'm going to follow him. Because I want to keep an eye on the favorites. You never really want to be the first one to attack. That's never a good thing to do. So let's get on to Gaudu here. Now, I want to get to Van de Poel, but we're all just going to kind of catch up here. 8 kilometers left. And you got to just be very wary of when you attack. I'm going to check everyone's thing. So I'm going to tell Alaphilippe to take a blue gel. I'm going to tell everyone to take a blue gel to recover some stamina at this point. So this is all strategy. All right, advance. So Alaphilippe will consume a blue gel now, right? I got to do it myself. All right, hold on. I'm doing it. Consume. Consuming the blue gel. All right, there we go. So now you can see my blue markers all the way back up. Here's Roman Bardet. That's a favorite. Kwiatkowski could be a favorite. But Van de Poel is the main favorite. That's the guy I'm going to keep my wheel on. I'm going to keep a very close eye on Van de Poel. We have 6 kilometers left. So now I'm going to make sure we stay on him. Stay on him at all times. And by the way, I am controlling Alaphilippe at all times. I'm driving him like a car, basically. That's what I'm doing. Down. Woo. Descent a little bit. There's a little braking zone here. Nice and easy. There we go. All right, there's Van de Poel. I'm going to wait for him. And there we go. Now I'm going to follow. I'm going to stay on his wheel. You can see this Hulde guy is trying to get me off. There we go. I got it in front of him. So now we're going to stay on his wheel. remember, the climb starts with 3 kilometers left, so we have to know that the climb starts at 3 kilometers. So right around this bend, this is when the climb starts. So now I'm going to get off Vanderpool's wheel, and I'm going to wait to see when he makes the move. And you can see he's starting to pedal a little bit, and there they go. So now I start pressing A over and over again. There's Roglic. Roglic is another favorite, so I want to stay on his wheel. Try to get to him. I've kind of lost their wheel a little bit, so that's not good. I need to get back to their wheel. All right, there we go. Back on the wheel. Now I'm going to take a red gel to recover some of that red bar. And now I'm in pretty good position to win this stage. I just got to recover. Ooh, that's actually not good position. Ooh, they're pulling away. Hold on, I'm still trying to recuperate. All right, let's follow Vanderpool. Vanderpool's out of stamina. Now we're going to attack because I have a little bit of attack left. I'm going to try to follow Fuglsang here. Slingshot. Here we go. Oh my god, I might win this stage. Come on, let's go. Alaphilippe. Oh, I see. I'm out of attack. So hopefully everyone else when you start laboring like this, you're out of attack. You got no more red bar. I have no more red bar, but I think I have enough to win the stage. Do I have enough? I have enough. I think I'm good. Am I good? I'm good. Yes! Let's go! Oh, yeah. Alright, so I wasn't planning to win, but Alaphilippe's a monster, so... That was probably really confusing. You probably had no idea what was going on. But that is all strategy. There are so many things that are happening so quickly in the race. It's all strategy, I'm telling you. Oh, look, you have your post-race podiums. Oh, yes. Now, that looks nothing like Julian Alaphilippe. These are all generic faces, so that looks absolutely nothing like them. Just ignore that part. But, stage victory! Vamos! Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh, and since he won the stage, and it's stage 1, that is now your race leader. So he will get the yellow jersey. The yellow jersey, if you guys know about cycling, the yellow jersey is everything you work for. That's it. So that's the leader of the general classification. All right, guys, now we're going to do the mountain stage. This is the best part. I just picked a random stage. We're going to play as Pogačar, who is he's the defending Tour de France champion. So I would say he's probably the best rider on the game, is rating-wise. He has a mountain rating of 82, which is tied for the highest. You can see the favorites. You have Pogačar, you have Bernal, and Roglic. So if I'm going to be Pogačar, then we need to look at Bernal and Roglic as our rivals. So as you go up in the climb and everything, we're going to be watching them very, very closely. All right, so what you do on a mountain stage, right, is you kind of just wait for the mountains to start. So I'm going to fast forward all the way to the mountains. You can see the stage profile is on the right. So that first major climb, let's actually get rid of all right, we have to go up through this little mini category 4. Down the descent. All right, so that first major climb, the HC, that's called the Tourmalet. That's one of the most popular mountains. You can see just how tall that mountain is. Then we're going to descend off the mountain and then into the Luz Ardiden mountaintop finish. So you don't want to attack on the Tourmalet. You actually want to save your energy as much as possible and use your team to eliminate the peloton. So I'm gonna have guys like Micah and Formulo and De La Cruz, and I'm gonna put them on the front of the peloton, and I'm gonna tell them to up the pace because I'm the strongest rider. I'm Pogačar. I'm the strongest rider. So you're basically obliterating your own team for your race leader. The only goal of the team is to get one guy to win. That's it. It's not like, oh, let's get 5 guys to win in the top 10. You don't really care about that. One guy. So we're all working for Tadej Pogačar here. His last name is so hard. He's Slovenian. It's hard. All right, we are now on the Tourmalet. So actually, you see that there's one team on the front here. That's the red team. They are. So I wanted to actually obliterate the field, but they're doing it themselves. So actually, my smartest decision would not do anything. So I'm just gonna sit here. You can see my team is starting to lose their blue gel. So I'm a blue gel everyone. That's blue gel, except for Pogačar. I'm going to save the blue gel on him. We don't need it at the moment, so we're going to save at the moment. I'm going to just, my whole team, the UAE Team Emirates team, we're all kind of here just at the front of the peloton. We're going to let them do the work, and the peloton's going to kind of obliterate now. It's going to go, this field back here is going to get a lot smaller now. Ooh, there's an attack. See, this is why you don't want to fast forward too much. There's an attack. I'm going to stop fast forwarding, and so we're all picking up the pace now. Okay. Stay in the group here. So we got Bernal to our right. Roglic is right in front of us. Here's Roglic. You want to keep an eye on him. So the main guys that are attacking are not the favorites. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Do I have any of my teammates? Do they have any stamina? Only Hirschi might? Alright, so we're going to put him... Let's wait. Let's see. Relay, 90%. Go. And hopefully he can go up there and do something. But actually he's not. Oh, we're all just attacking now. Alright, Roglic is starting to attack a little bit. And you can see the field, we're starting to come apart on the mountain now. The fans are going crazy. We're starting to come apart on the mountain. Roglic, oh, we're all attacking. Okay, okay. Alright, everyone want to calm down. So Lopez, Roglic, Gadu, these are all my rivals here. Quintana's back here. Bernal, I don't see him. That might be him right there. So now we only have a group of 14 guys. I'm staying on Roglic's wheel. This is my main rival. So wherever he goes, I go. I'm just going to wait for him to make the move. Oh, he's going. We got to follow him. All right, back down. There we go. Bernal is right there. He's behind us, number 11. So now we only have a group of 14. Do I have any teammates with me? No. All right, so this is where the real Tour de France happens. I am by myself. No teammates. All my teammates, they ran out of stamina. Now we got the strong guys of the Tour de France. We have the leaders of each team, basically, right here. And now it's all going to be a little showdown battle. I'm going to stay behind Roglic and just wait. I'm not going to exert too much energy at this moment. We're just going to sit here. So we're coming to the top of the Tourmalet. We got 1 kilometer to go at the top of the Tourmalet. Getting the top. Look at the beautiful mountains. I mean, the graphics are not the best on this game, but to be fair, they have to put, you know, an entire stage worth of just road. So, oh, Roglic is attacking, is he? Oh, Roglic is attacking. Okay. We're going to stay right on his wheel. He's at the front. So Roglic is deciding to go to the front. He's deciding to do a full attack at the moment, which is very interesting. And, okay, we've pulled away. It's only me and him now. I'm not going to come to the front. He wants to attack. I'm going to just stay right here. All right, Roglic wins the little double points there. And now I'm going to go down. And this is the descent. So now I'm not going to follow him, and I'm just going to go into descending mode. So this is where you save your energy. So our blue bar and our red bar is going to come back. We have to use the brakes and everything and descend down the mountain. You can crash if you don't go too carefully. So nice and easy. Ooh boy. Back down the. So I'm always going to go to an aerodynamic position just to save my energy. You can see the blue bar on the bottom right. It's coming back. We have the map on the right to see where we have to go. So here we go. Descending, and brake. Roglic, it's just me and him. We're going to descend at the same time, basically. And we'll see each other at the bottom of the mountain. And this is a good time to also look at where everyone is. So, ooh, Roglic is pulling away. Hold on. Let's get back up to him. So there's Group Quintana, Group Bardet. So they actually put the favorite of the group as the name. So that group is going to try to chase down me and Roglic. We're the two favorites. We're the two strongest riders in the Tour. So it's really going to be a 1v1. Ooh! So I ran into the grass. That's my fault. Okay. I didn't fall, though, which is good. But I did lose some time to Roglic, and now I'm going to have to try and get back up to him. So we're going to go back into the aerodynamic position and try to get back up to him. So now I'm in a group by myself. I'm 12 seconds behind. It might be smart to actually just wait for the group behind me, but I'm going to try and catch him here. We have made a mistake. I've lost Roglic because I ended up basically crashing in the descent. And it's really tough to catch someone on a descent because you're not pedaling. You're just descending. You gotta make up the time in the corners. So I gotta be really aggressive here through these corners. Ooh boy, and without crashing though. And back right here, kick out of it, and then back in descent. Okay, so I've been caught. I've been caught by Landa. Interesting. So Landa is descending very, very well. So actually, he might actually be able to help me now. So we're actually gonna follow him. Let's get on his wheel. So there, I pressed the follow button. So now we're just going to follow him down this mountain. Hopefully Landa's able to pull us back. So now I'm getting the draft off. Oh, no, he went. Where did he go? Oh, Landa, he pulled on me. Okay, we're only 10 seconds behind Roglic, though. He's right there. He's right in front of us. So now we're going to kick back in. All right. Ooh. See, Landa, he wants to stay on my wheel now. No, I don't want that. So, you go ahead. I'm going to follow you. Because I do not want to exert too much energy. So Landa is going to use the energy for me. Hopefully he does a good job. Keep pulling, my friend. Keep pulling. Come on. 15 seconds to Roglic. We're losing a little bit of time. That's not good. Alright, and now we are at the end of the descent. So now we are at the foot of the Luz Ardiden climb. So here we go, around the bend. And now we are on Luz Ardiden. So I'm going to actually kick here a little bit. There we go. Kick, 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 kick. Alright. Now we have to catch Roglic. So this is where you have to... Oh, Landa's going to go ahead. Alright, so we'll follow Landa here. Go ahead, my friend. Follow. And so this is the effort management now. I'm going to have to manage my effort up through the climb. Landa's going to pull me up to Roglic, which is... Oh, and we got everyone back. Alright, never mind. So here's the rest of the main favorites. So now we're all going to chase down Roglic. Okay, this is going to be a tough climb. So you want to save as much energy as possible, because if you blow up, then you're done. There ain't no recovering on this mountain, so you can't overexert your energy. I'm going to watch these guys. I'm going to follow these attacks. There's not enough people in this group, so you got to follow really any attacks that happen. So we're following. And now we've caught Roglic. Okay, so now that we've caught Roglic, I'm going to get back on his wheel. Since this is the main favorite, I'm going to stay right on his wheel. I'm not going to leave his wheel. Everyone else can do what they want. We got 10 riders in this group. No teammates, so no one has a teammate here. It's everyone by themselves. So basically, no one's going to want to do the work. We're going to make Roglic do the work and try to attack off of him. There's still 10.9 kilometers to go. We don't want to attack until a hard part of the climb, so those red parts on the climb, that's when we probably want to go. But not till much later. Not till probably 5 or 4 kilometers to go. So... see, Roglic has stopped now. You see Roglic, he's not pulling. So now we have Bardet and Hindley. Hindley is a teammate working for Bardet. So now they're going to pull this group. And now this group is now 18 people strong. So because no one wants to do the work, people from behind end up catching up. But they're not really to be worried about because they already got dropped once. So now we just got to wait. Everyone's saving their energy. Everyone's chilling. Now we wait. Oh, Quintana went. Quintana. Oh, no. That's a favorite. Oh, we gotta go. Why is Roglic not going? Go! Get off me! Oh, no, we gotta go. See, everyone's going here because Quintana's a very good climber. He's one of the favorites, so we can't let him go too far ahead. So basically, the rest of this climb is just follow attacks. Whoever attacks, you follow. So Quintana's going ahead. I'm going to attack. I'm off. See you later. And they're going to try and follow me. So here they go. They're going to follow me. And you know what? I'm going to go all the way. Heck with it. Let's risk it. All the way. Come on. Vamos. Alright, so we have no more red gel. So now we're going to manage. I went to control. I'm going to manage my effort now. So how much of a gap we got? We got a little bit of a gap. Alright. It's not bad. Get my attack back. But now we're basically looking at the blue bar. That's my stamina bar. We have to manage for the next 8 kilometers the effort. And it's a guessing game. I don't really know how much, how much that blue bar is going to go down. So I'm just going to have to guess. And hopefully we just keep a little eye on. So we got Hindley, Roglic. Only problem is there's still 20 riders in that group. So this might have been too early of an attack because they might be able to run me down. This might have been a bad move. Oh, Roglic is attacked. Roglic is attacked. All right, here he comes. So here comes Roglic. All right, I'm going to back off now. I'm going to wait. So here's Roglic. I don't want to stay in the front anymore. So Roglic, you attack. And I now follow. It's just a chess match. This is basically like playing chess, but on bikes. And, with real human lives. It's kind of what you're doing. Oh, Roglic is attacking. He's attacking. Hopefully I have enough energy. Ooh, that blue bar is getting low. Look at my blue bar. Ooh, I'm close to blowing up. See? Yeah, I'm close to blowing up. Oh, boy. I have to follow Roglic no matter what, so we're just going to kind of wait. Hopefully Roglic is close to blowing up, too. We still have 5.6 kilometers to go, and my heart rate's at red. I'm in trouble. This might be bad. Oh, I'm not gonna make it at this rate. Look at my blue bar. There's only a little bit left. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I might have to back off, but I'm gonna bet that Roglic has to blow up. It's a strategy game. I can back off and manage my own way to the finish, or I can stay behind Roglic and hope that he is also he's backing off. He went to 70 on the relay, so he's giving 70% effort. But I am close to blowing up. Ooh, that blue bar. No, I gotta back off. No. Back off. Ooh. So what are we gonna do here? Quintana. I can't really go much faster than this. I have a slither of stamina left. We have not managed this very well. This has been bad. So now I'm gonna fall back. I don't have the stamina to get up there. Oh, this is pain. Yep, I lost this race. Oh. That attack was premature. See? The attack I made was premature. I blew up with 3.5 kilometers left. I haven't fully blown up, but I can't. Look, I have nothing in the blue bar left. So if I go any faster than this, I will blow up. So I have to maintain what's in the red attack bar now. Bardet, you can tell by the way he's riding, Bardet is blown up. That's what happens when you blow up. So you don't want to do that. Except Roglic, Gadu, and yeah, they're gone. See, they're 30 seconds ahead. It's race over for us. Oh, we've been defeated on the mountaintops. And all these little... Why are you in the road? Get out of the road. Stop. Didn't you see what happened to the lady in real life? Don't do that. Well, now that we lost, I might as well just blow up. I'm going to just accelerate here. And we're going to blow up. So 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, we've blown up. Oh, pain. Pain. No. My heart rate has exceeded levels. I can't die. And yeah, now we're just going to struggle up the rest of this climb. Oh no, look how slow we're going. And recover. Alright, now we're going to blow up again. Heck with it. I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to blow up again. Let's go. Yep. Oh. Oh no. Oh god, I'm in pain. Oh Lord have mercy. To be fair, this is actually kind of a decent strategy. You just keep blowing up. Get back up. And blow up. I'm actually keeping up with Gadu a little bit. Actually, I gotta keep trying. No, but no, we severely misjudged the strategy here. We are over a minute behind on the left of your screen. We're over a minute behind Roglic, who's gonna win the race. So yeah, we went through some pain. We did not manage that. Roglic just crosses our finish line. Even if I didn't attack, I don't know if I would have been able to keep up with him. That was an impressive run by Roglic over there. We're gonna finish in 5th, right? 5th. All right. Well, that was unfortunate. So this is where the Tour de France is decided, is these mountain stages. So you have Roglic, then 28 seconds back, 36 seconds back, a minute 17 back, a minute 26 back. These are where all the gaps happen. And so, yeah, this is, you can see, massive, massive, massive gaps to the rest of the riders. So that's where it gets really, really difficult. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining my TED Talk of cycling. Hopefully you were able to learn something about the sport and the game. This game is on Steam and PlayStation and Xbox. If you want the more serious version, like the actual like manager version, then you buy Pro Cycling Manager. It is a lot more detailed and crazy. I've played that throughout the years. I think my first Pro Cycling Manager game was Pro Cycling Manager 2011, I think. That's probably the first one I ever played. So we're now in 2021. It's developed a lot. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for, if you did watch this. I'm not expecting this to get many views, so I'm just, I just want to do this for fun. So if you did watch, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Patreon supporters, thank you guys as well for supporting as always. We actually have a new one. It was, who were you? It was Joe Gleason. Thank you for so much for getting up here on the Patreon. Sorry I couldn't give the shout out earlier in the video. I was kind of focused on all this. But thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you're new. I don't think we're going to be doing Tour de France again. This is a one-time thing. I don't think we're going to do it again. I play this in my free time. So I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourselves and peace out.